France's first emperor. There will come a time in history when no one will remember us. But that's not the case for some people, like Napoleon Bonaparte. He lived in the middle of the 17th century and the beginning of the 18th century. But millions of people still know him and the story of his life. Stick around. We've unearthed some of the most fascinating historical facts there are about the first emperor of France. Napoleon's ship, the Généraux, had a flag almost as big as a tennis court. With a width of 14.9 meters, and a length of 183.3 feet 55.9 meters. The Généraux was launched in 1785. And like the huge ship, his battle flag was huge too. No, really. It was an immense 52.5 feet, 16 meters wide, and 27.2 feet, 8.3 meters tall. The Généraux was captured in the Battle of the Malta Convoy in 1800, after fighting fiercely in the Battle of the Nile off the coast of Egypt. And guess what? Its flag was taken by Admiral Lord Nelson's flag captain, Edward Berry, and sent to Norwich. Napoleon's creation of the highest French Order of Merit in 1802. The award is called the Legion of Honor. It can be given to deserving French citizens or foreigners who have served France, either militarily or through public service. Now, in order to be a recipient of this award, a person must be nominated by someone who is already a recipient of this prestigious award. Also, if someone commits a crime or does something that is not in line with the values of France, this award can be taken away from them. Napoleon's 1803 sale of Louisiana for $15 million. To finance his fight against the British, Napoleon decided to sell France's claims to North America to the newly formed United States. The U.S. was interested in Louisiana because it would give them New Orleans and access to the sea from the Mississippi River. The treaty went back and forth for years and was almost completely cancelled at some points. In the end, Napoleon's need for money to fight the British won out, and the U.S. doubled in size overnight. Napoleon once wrote a novella Written by Napoleon in 1975. Clisson et Eugenie is the story of Clisson and Eugenie. The story revolves around the tragic love story of Clisson, a French soldier who falls in love with Eugenie. After living in marital bliss for a while, Clisson is called away to war. During his absence, he sends his close friend to comfort Eugenie. Disaster strikes when Clisson discovers that the two are having an affair. Clisson and Eugenie was never published, and several manuscripts have been passed on to various collectors. Fragments of the manuscripts are mostly in private collections, but some specimens are kept in the Karpeles Manuscript Library Museum in California and the State Historical Museum in Moscow. French wasn't his mother tongue. Napoleon was born in Corsica, a small French island in the Mediterranean, on August 15, 1769. So his first language was Corsican. He did not learn French until he was 10 years old. And although Napoleon became fluent, he had an unusual accent when speaking French, which led to much bullying at school. Throughout his life, he was a speaker of 4 languages: Corsican, French, Italian, and a little English. So it turns out that the famous military leader was also multilingual. Happened. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video so you don't miss out on other fun and informative history videos. See you in the next episode.